Then I still have 5 more movement speed. And run back.
Okay, looks like you looks like you're in combat now, boys.
Yeah, fuck 'em. That's what I say.
Good with 22 fade pool left.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
All right, so this guy here, let's see, what's he casting? So again, he prepares for battle. He's going to cast his shield. 55 is a success. 1d10 plus 2. Rubbish. Okay, so a few of them seem to have these shadowy wisps around them now, and one of them seems to have summoned some kind of pet, and one of them is dead. All right, the guy
Could
next
I
to
possibly do my held action now that it looks like we're going into combat?
you can interrupt.
Yeah. This one has over here. I think I'm clicking correctly. Hasn't cast anything yet. Is that right? Or did that
He's
one?
nearly dead.
Wasn't he dead? Sweet.
Nuez just smashed his face in,
Nice.
but he has cast already. He is surrounded by shadowy wisps.
That was the absorb the spell. Was that right?
Nope, you don't know.
Oh, okay. That was a different one. Okay.
Yeah, but it seems to be some kind of defensive. He's hard to hit.
Yeah, that's fine. I have that minus strength or whatever it was thingy on me, by the way.
You got
But I will from the flamey book. I'm
no, so
weaker.
that's minus movement.
Minus moon. Oh, okay. Can I move that far? That was
So if you look
5
at your
foot. My
combat
movement's.
movement, I've adjusted it.
Oh, you already done it. Ah, cool. Sorry. Thank you, mate. I didn't realise. Combat movement is 6. Awesome. In which case, let me put myself back to where I just was.
Yeah, I think you can make
Oh,
that, can't you? Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one at the top is this one here is dead though. Yeah.
He's dead. That's why he's got a skull next to his
Yeah,
token.
that's cool.
And I would suggest going where you were because if you kill him, you want to move one more spot to the other guy if you're going to do this.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go there so I could retreat and not get my face smashed in. But you raise a valid point as he's nearly dead.
They're
We'll try it.
casters.
They're
Yeah.
casters. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're at.
Cool. Roll to hit.
A fucking crit!
Booyakasha!
Nice.
Whoop, whoop.
Big up yourself. So
I'm,
now
I'm
Triple the
sorry.
damage. Triple the damage
sorry.
and then one.
Can we just take that on board for a second? Stu rolled a crit.
Yes. And
And
now
watch him roll 1.
you must roll on the table of doom.
Double damage. You feel the rush of
Yes.
battle and may double your combat movement
Ooh.
until your next go.
But it says on my next turn in the
Y-
thing. Is that
Yeah.
so? Is
You
that
have your, you have
I'm
your
still
So
my
regular
next turn or
movement.
including
on the
this
next turn?
turn, you've got double combat movement.
Cool.
And double damage.
Okay.
So roll for your damage.
Nice.
Okay,
Well,
yeah. I
two
mean,
doubled is 84.
you stab him up good.
Cool.
All right, so that's one attack done, and you've now got this surge of adrenaline, so you can move straight to another target.
Vic said you should not cast spells at us. And then I will move to here. So that's 6 foot, and I'll attack that guy.
Okay, so this is the guy who has the magic protection on, which doesn't help him against you.
No.
All right, so you rolled 29, which is a good hit, and then you're doing 41 plus.
That's total.
Oh, total. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I did my best to include my extra damage.
you've got one more attack left if you want to use it.
Yes. Just with my fatal strike. Sorry, not fade strike. That's once per scene. So does that reset now? Is that scene the combat we had in the previous map?
Yeah, this is a different
Okay.
scene.
So it's every combat I can use that once.
Yeah, every scene. Yeah.
And 34. Damn it, I should have used that. I've had crits on all of them if I had, but never mind.
So he's dead.
Cool. That's my third attack.
And remember, you want to save that for big guys.
Oh yeah, that's true, I suppose. So that's 1, 2 dead. That's 6 movement.
So you had 10 movement. You had 6, and it's been
Yeah.
doubled, hasn't it? So that's
Yeah,
12.
12. So I've moved 6. So I've still got another 6 left. This guy down here is a caster as well. Is that correct?
As far as you can tell.
Yeah. I'll move to there so I can attack him next turn.
Okay. All right, that's 6's go. And he was on an interrupt action. So it's actually this guy's go. And he is casting a spell. And he now sees that there's all kinds of stuff going on. So he tries to summon a twisted ghost as well. And he succeeds. Okay. And then the last guy, he tries to summon his shield. He fails
Oh,
deeply to cast his spell. But the chaos of the fade wins through. Spell fizzles but costs nothing, and you gain 2d6 fade.
A motherfucker.
So the swirling fade around this guy here as weird magic is going on. Okay. And I need a twisted ghost, don't I? Yes, there he is. All right, and that is on to round 2. So we're rolling back to Neb. Neb, it appears that combat has
Back
begun.
to Neb. Back to reality. Okay. I mean, I need to get around this stupid fire because it's in the way. But this guy, is he dead?
Nope.
No, he's alive.
Ah, well, that's my way through the fire. Oh, that's through the wire. It's the wrong song. I wish to move and kill this man.
So click on the token control on the left.
Sorry,
And then,
token control. Is
and then,
what picture is that?
or just move it if you want to just move it like that. That's fine. So it's the picture of the head, then the picture of the ruler. Then you drag from your character to where you want to go, and then you press the space bar. There you go. So you've moved 4
No,
out
I
of
just
your
moved.
6.
Okay, and then
And do you have your kopeshes drawn, or
yeah.
do you have your side?
Kopeshes have been drawn all the way because they were drawn in the other place.
That's right. Yes.
So one of them's pretty good and the other one's average.
Well, you've got plus 2d6 damage on both of them at the moment.
Yeah,
So.
but I've got something extra going on one of them as well, I thought. Let me have a look at what I said. Oh, maybe it is on
I
both.
believe
I'm
you
sure.
still have a free cast too.
Yeah, I'm just going to deck this guy though first.
Okay, so he failed his cast, so his defense is 10.
Cool.
So your one hand slashing is 80, so you need to get under 70 to hit him.
This is just one of them being done, or is it both? I don't get it. One.
It's
crit.
a fucking crit. What is going on?
How
Fuck
we
you,
roll.
monk.
Massive blow. Target is writhing in agony for the next 4 turns if he survives.
No, he's dead.
He's flat-footed at 30. Fucking hell. So that gives you a 30% bonus to your hit chance.
So what is my damage on this?
So
Rubbish?
you roll 7d10 plus 4.
Eh.
So that's 60, 70. He's dead. You stove his head in.
Yeah, I mean that's how I roll, isn't it?
So you've
I'm pretty
still
big,
got
scary
2
man.
movement left.
Oh, I might move towards this bugger. but then he might get me.
He can get you regardless.
I know. I'm just thinking, what's good tactically because we don't really want the cleric to get stoved in. It's probably good if I move 2 because then I'm in the way. I'm like a moving target in a good way. Yeah.
Okay, so well, I mean, you've rapidly dealt with 4 of them.
You try to intimidate them. Do you surrender?
Ooh.
I
And then he coughs. I
And
like
then
that.
cough your lungs up. Yeah.
Do you surrender?
So let's
am
get-
sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
Say
some
that to them.
virus.
So that's Neb's go done. We're on to Strider.
Then I can't.
Decisions.
There we go.
Yeah, feed them blood.
Just going for a quick bio while you think about what you're doing.
I can attack one with dual daggers and have 2 attacks. Or I could cast.
What could you cast?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I'd give I'd give Yavanna a free cast for like
Nice.
a big heal or something. Yeah. I think I'm not gonna attack. I'll let y'all deal with them. I'll give her a free cast in case she casts a big heal if someone gets hurt. I could probably kill one of you guys at this point. You guys with all your attacks.
I
I'm
mean,
planning
I-
on charging this guy.
It's a
Yeah,
firewall.
firewall. But it's
Just from
magical.
this
I
side to
thought,
this side, right?
Cypher, you might put your shield on and just walk through it and be like, suck it.
Well, I can fade step all the way to the back
I know.
behind them.
Be really
Can
funny.
I just go around them?
Yes, for now.
But he doesn't need to fade step because he's shielded against magical stuff, so he can just walk through it anyway.
No, I can
Okay.
only be hurt by magical stuff.
Oh, I got it the wrong way around.
So I'm going to cast Insight on Yavanna.
Okay.
10. 1. Nice to always cast that.
All right. So that basic.
Casting roll.
So
Success.
Ivana's next cast is free.
It's good. Wait. It's my move.
All right. Okay, we're on to this guy. He whispers to his twisted ghost, and that goes straight over to the cleric.
He said, "Do you like
And
cheese?
he tries to attack.
Do you
What's
like
your
cheese?"
defense, Yavanna?
And you're all cheesy peas.
My
You
next-
squeezy cheesy peas.
42.
Oh, the
one's
powerful.
I roll defense.
No,
Yeah.
I need to know what your defense score is, please.
44.
I thought she was 44.
44. Okay, so he tries to attack you, and it just bounces off your armor.
Tickles you.
Yeah, you easily avoid it, but you're being attacked by some kind of ghostly creature now. All right, Zix is up next.
I will stabby, hopefully. The man in front of me.
Okay,
45.
he has an armor class of 12, or a defense of 12, I should say.
Does that effectively just add that on to whatever I've rolled, and is that how I figure that out?
Yeah, so you add it onto your roll, and then
Yeah.
do you get under your percentage? Basically, is what you
Yeah.
want to know.
Whereas that's for 42 damage.
Okay, so yeah, you tear him up good. He's not dead yet.
Second hit. That's
Noise.
69. Noise plus 12 is 79, 73. So that still hits. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And that's
And this one will kill him.
cool. I've got rid of a lot of long ones.
Yeah, he's
41
down.
damage.
He's done or dead? Or
He's
dead?
dead. He's dead.
Okay. And then, ooh, do I move in? Are you guys coming in to help out here? Because I don't want to move
Yes.
in. Okay, good.
I'm
I don't
planning
wanna
on
move
charging
into-
this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. I will move myself.
Don't go there. I'm gonna run towards there.
If I go here instead.
Yeah, you
I
can
just-
go there.
There's,
I was-
Yeah, go-
there's
go.
fire in that hex there.
Yeah, I would say go over here. You're right to where you were.
That one there.
Yeah.
There's a ghost there.
That's what I'm worried about, is that ghost.
If I relayed the correct messaging to you, it's okay to go there.
I mean,
if I
could-
know if I know this spell, successfully spell casting, I would have relayed all information to you.
I mean, I could go there and then go back out, because if I remember correctly from last session, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Si, they don't get like an opportunity attack on me for moving back out of combat, do they?
No.
No, cool. So I can move their attack and then move back out the way.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So I will do that. Attack the guy that is concentrating on this spell book here.
So
Oh,
Never mind.
oh, it's a critical fumble.
I love the little noise it makes.
no, that was me.
Oh, okay.
I
Never
got
mind
the
then.
soundboard in Discord.
Oh dear, let's see what happens. Major
Oh.
fumble, serious internal injury to yourself,
no.
4d10 damage
What?
until you've lacerated
turn?
your leg or something. You've dropped dropped your this is more like Stu.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So do I have
So-
to do that on this turn, or does it start from next turn? I'm assuming.
So
it's this
roll
turn.
4d10.
Shit. And then
You
run
watch as I
away.
get max damage now.
No, that's good.
You've
that's
done
good.
17 damage to yourself.
Low. Could be worse.
Okay, where the
Could have been 40.
why am I hit points? There they are. Oh shit! When did I take damage? Oh shit! Okay.
You took a lot of damage in the previous fight, didn't you?
I
Right
forgot all about that.
Yep. So you're nearly dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
I want 19. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Cleric.
Run away! Towards the cleric.
That was
Run!
1, 2, 3. I've got double movement of 6, which is 12. So I've got another 9. So I'm going to go 1.
I don't know
you
if I
still
can
got
get to
another
you.
attack, don't you?
No, that's my third. So I go 1 foot to there.
See, my combat movement is 6. I don't know if I can get to him.
3.
And remember, your movement will drop back
5,
down to 6 afterwards.
7.
Hide over here.
So I was just going
Try to-
guys.
Try to stay close to the cleric so I can heal you.
Which is
So-
the cleric?
The,
Oh,
So the
the
thing
cool one.
yeah.
You get the non-panda.
You hear the goblin go shrieking into
Just
combat,
within my walking distance.
and then this horrible scream of pain, and then he comes hobbling back with one of his own daggers stuck in his leg.
Oh man.
All I can think about is the what's that thing called? Ace Ventura with the
Yeah.
with the spear on the leg. Ah!
Yeah. Zig says, be careful, they're tricksy.
Very tricksy indeed.
Zix, do not be afraid. I will heal
Okay.
your wounds.
Zix thanks you.
Okay, well the this guy had whipped around to try and deal with you, but then just ends up laughing.
I'm doing so well.
You
Like
were
a
doing
slice,
so
slice,
well.
slice. Ah! It was all the blood on the handle of my weapon. That's what it was.
Okay, so he just moves back 1 to bodyguard that guy. Next is this guy over here, and again he's going to cast, and he's casting on well, the cleric's the closest.
Anyway, if these guys are behind a firewall,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Eliminate
What do you
everyone.
What do you think? Eliminate everyone else because they can't really do anything behind there.
Okay.
Oh, critical fail on his
No.
spell casting.
No.
So well.
Jesus Christ.
So those crits. We had to
Fade
move the
rush.
dice
Spell
gods.
fizzles. Pay the cost. Double combat move until the end of
Oh,
the
man.
scene. So he's flush with this adrenaline from the fade, but his spell fails, which is lucky for you because he seemed to be casting some kind of disease. But he gets a rush of energy, and he now goes rushing off to join his friend at the back. Okay, next is he's dead, and then this guy here is the master. Okay, what's he going to cast next? He's cast his elemental wall.
How tall is that wall?
6 foot.
I need to find like a AoE spell damage.
So we can't see each other?
Well, so you can see each other through the roaring flames, but basically, yeah, it's quite difficult to see what's going on. Anyway, he's on the move. Okay, that's his go done. And we're now on to Yavanna.
All right, I have 30 hit points left. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Zix.
Thank you.
Okay, so this has no fade cost thanks to your fade slider friend who has cast insight on you. So all you need to do is make your casting roll,
Success.
which you succeed at. And you're casting Holy Gift, yeah?
Yes.
So that's going to be a heal of 4d10, and it stops all bleeds.
May the Moon Lord heal your wounds. Ah, 20. Half. That's 25.
Not bad, 25.
Better than kicking the crabs.
And you're not bleeding, which is the main thing, because that would have
Yeah.
killed you next round.
Like, it could very well have done, to be fair, yeah.
So the cleric has saved you. Well done, cleric.
Yay! Hooray for cleric.
All right, now we have this guy casting. See if he makes his roll. He does. And then how much is it going to cost him? Okay. And he's going to cast it at Neb because Neb is the closest one to him.
Back off.
Seems to be casting some kind of spell. People with spellcraft can make a roll.
Success.
It is a bean, a horrific disease-based spell.
Bean.
Bean. It means double disease. Okay, so it's got a 10% overwhelm, which means that Neb has to make her resistance roll
Okay.
at -10. So that'll be 50% chance.
I mean, that's the same as having no skill at all and rolling at half. That's my concern with that. Yeah, why not? I'll spend it all and have the correct percentage. Just in case.
So 60% chance.
Yep.
You shrug it off. You
Fuck.
repel the magic, which is good because it would reduce your resistances and your combat movement by half.
Meh.
Very nasty spell. Nasty, nasty necros. Nue!
So, I'm gonna run towards this guy. Started attacking this guy.
Oh, there's two. Which is this guy?
This one. Because I believe it's the one that owns this one.
Yeah, he's controlling that ghost. Yeah, the twisted ghost.
Me looking like a raccoon with the rabies.
So he's only got 10 defense.
Huh?
Oh,
Crit!
no,
Oh my
crit! What is
God.
going on?
Is
Hey, everybody
actually
critic.
getting
Going
weird.
down.
Uh,
Run towards him.
double
Back.
damage, and you puncture his defense, reducing it by 2d10.
Try
But-
to bite his neck.
See if you do 50 or more points of damage, he's dead.
Ooh, 10s and 9s.
So yeah,
49.
so it's doubled. So he's dead, and the Fade spirit disappears back into the Fade.
And me with the
GG,
bloody
baby.
mouth, looking at him, looking crazy, looking at the other guy, and started babbling.
So the other guy
Attacks
looks
me.
insane. He's like he's like he's snorted a whole bunch of cocaine or something.
Let's see who's crazier. Attack him. How much defense does he have?
So he's on 10 as well.
That's a hit. Let's start clawing out his face.
Oh, bam! Yeah, you,
58.
you kick him in the temple, and his skull shatters in two.
So I have. This is. How many feet is this one?
6.
Six?
Yeah.
Six, okay, 6. Oh, sweet, I still have movement speed. And then run towards this guy. Let's attack this guy.
Thank you, because I don't want to attack him. I want to get.
Oh my god.
Fucking way, man.
See? Fucking crazy raccoon with rabies.
I mean,
Motherfucker.
unless you roll low, he's dead as well, isn't he? So go on, make your roll.
A million.
24. Fuck. It is 29 times 260.
Yeah, he's
24.
dead. He's dead.
No, 50 something.
They're only casters. They've got 50 hit points. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, never mind. He's dead.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you just go on a killing spree there, killing 3 of them outright. And it just seems to be the main group inside the shield of fire that's left.
Yeah, I'm going to get them.
Intimidate them, intimidate them.
Just gonna
Tell them
death
to surrender.
We don't need us
shit
to
out of
ready.
them.
We'll have all their gear soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll leave their
so
bodies.
this guy here is having his go. He summoned the spirit, and the spirit seems to be moving over this way to block this corridor.
What, because there's a little person down there?
And he casts terror on Neb
Why is it me? Just because I'm in.
because you're in
eyesight?
front. He can
Okay,
see
just
you.
checking. I mean, that is why I'm stood there. I just wondered if. Because normally you roll a dice.
So let's make a roll.
Let's be honest, you're the most
He makes
scariest one.
Yeah, he makes his roll, and
am I
it
rolling?
costs him 2 of those. And it's going to be 11. Okay, and then Neb has to make a resistance roll at -10.
No!
She fails. Okay, the necromancer screams at the target and takes on the visage of something terrible from the dead realms. If the target fails its save, it cowers and gibbers on the floor, losing all actions, and is considered flat-footed at 20%
Oh,
for
fuck off.
1d4
Can't be
rounds.
B4
So
quick.
you need your cleric friend to cleanse you if possible. So let's do 1d4.
One round.
3
Damn it.
rounds of terror.
That's very powerful. I don't
So
think they should
we'll
have that.
we'll do a
Too
little.
strong. I was about to go in and kick ass.
Well, this is the problem with tanks, is
Ah.
that generally they can take a beating, but they're not very good at resisting spells.
We're going to have to get me some spells to sort that out.
There you go. So you are terrorized, and
want
she's
some
now
resistance.
gibbering on the floor.
He.
Oh, he rather.
I'm a
Sorry.
man.
Okay, and we're on to round 3. And it's Neb's go, but she's just lost all her actions. So
I
it's
give my
Strider's go.
actions to someone else.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep feeding the cleric.
You're going to feed the cleric.
Yep. Did you? That's a free spell, yeah. I'll feed him again. Another 1. Ooh, not using any fade on these casts.
I mean, it's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Nice.
You can see how the Fade Slider plays into the whole dynamic.
Success.
He's like enchanter.
All right, that's it. Your next spell is free.
Okay, so we're now on to Zix, who is feeling a lot better thanks to the cleric.
Ooh, 1, 2. I can move to there, but not be able to do anything. Is there anything I can do to help Neb, or does it have to be cleansed by a healer?
Did you charge this thing?
All you know, Zix, is that the big one in the group has fallen on the floor and is screaming.
Yeah, that's slightly worrying. I look around, I see nothing apart from flames. No, I didn't charge.
Doubles your combat, but you have to end in melee.
So I could go to here and then around the flames. But yeah, I can get to that guy. So, do I need to make any extra saves or anything against this fatigue on my movement, or is it nothing we need to worry about?
Just
Resolve itself when it does?
something seems to be living inside your chest, which is slowing you down. You're like, imagine you're a 15-year-old and your mum's telling you to get out of bed.
That's cool. So I've got 3 foot left. I will attempt the... Is this the castery then?
Okay, so you're charging into battle, yeah?
Yeah. Was that the caster man? That was that was using the book. Is that right?
No,
Okay, that's what that moved.
this one seems to be the one who can speak your language.
No,
The other one has gone. It seems to have moved away.
That's okay. We'll do. Ooh, thank God for that. I thought it was going to be a 91 for a second, but that's going to be a hit, I'm guessing.
Okay, so his armor class is only 10, or his defense rather. Now look at you with your fancy looking dice.
I thought I changed that because that's a pretty dice. And I felt better.
I
Yeah.
didn't see them.
Okay, so you managed to stab him, but it's not a killing blow.
Okay.
He is
second attempt.
bleeding heavily though.
Yeah, that'll do it. Three again.
Second dagger goes through his throat and he's dead.
Sweet. And then 3 foot. That guy there. And I will attempt to kill him.
He does not look like a caster. He looks more like you.
Okay, that's fine. That's a 15.
Okay, he's got 25 defense.
That's fine. Only 31 on that guy though. Damn him. Damn him
Okay.
to heck.
So you draw a nasty sword scar across his face, but he takes it.
Assuming the rest of you guys are coming in, so I try to move out.
You can't disengage. You charged.
Oh, okay. That's fine. In which case, I won't move out.
That's one of the rules of charging. Once you're in, you're in.
No worries. Cool. That'll be my turn then. I will leave it.
Okay. It is now his go. So, needless to say, he's not very happy.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Is that other ghost gone?
No, it's over here.
It seems to be blocking the corridor.
But did that guy he just killed cast it, or did the main guy?
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Yeah, so that's gone. Okay. So, he attacks you. I need to know what your defense is, please.
It's dead.
Is a huge 25.
25 is enough because he rolled a 75 and his second attack,
Weird name.
52 plus 25 is going to be 77, and you managed to parry him.
Yes.
Clang!
What's a bit clanging?
His
You don't
dag-
kill this.
his dagger seems to be very shiny. It's much shinier than yours is.
Oh, the Nick's gonna have that.
Okay. And we're on.
He's
to-
eyeing the dagger with a lick on his lips.
Yeah, licking his lips.
I'm gonna lick his
Mine,
lip.
mine, mine,
What the
mine,
fuck's
mine,
wrong
mine,
with you?
And there's just the one guy left there, and he's a running because he's clever. He sees that he's in trouble otherwise. Okay, so Ivana's turn.
What's that icon on Neb?
Does the firewall still there or no?
No, the icon on Neb is that I am screaming and I'm taking some weird thing in my brain.
So
Don't know what it was.
you look to the tank, and she has collapsed on the floor and is a gibbering wreck. And yes, the firewall is still there. It's
Alright.
Carl's go.
Go ahead and move to her and do cleansing. touch.
Carl's Nue's excited.
I'll go and cast the cleansing touch on Neb.
Okay, so you don't have to roll for the Fade Pool cost because your Fade Slider has buffed you. So you just need to make the casting roll in order for it to succeed. Oh, it's a crit!
Yeah, boy!
Let's see if you get
I
anything
go flying into
juicy.
battle on wings.
Spell critical. Fade Torrent. Replenish your entire Fade Pool and channel an additional 2d6 extra Fade to each friendly caster within 6 feet.
Let the
Bang it.
Moon Lord guide your strength.
Oh, I'm a fade caster.
So the
Yeah.
Night Lord is strong in you today. So roll 2d6.
With Nick too. Nick
Who,
got
me or Neb?
You. it's your spell effect, so you get to roll. So you gift 6 Fade Pool back to the Fade Strider, and then another 6 to Neb,
Yeah, boy.
and your spell succeeds. So
I don't know what
you cleanse Neb of her nasty crowd control terror that she has, and she'll be able to act again in her next go. So that was incredibly successful, and you got all of your Fade Pool back.
Epic.
So you're back up to 75 if you want to put that on your character sheet.
Okay.
Nue, you're itching to go, aren't you?
I am gonna go charge.
Okay. Remember, you have to end in combat.
Yep, trying to. So I'm gonna go first. 5. So that's 9. Oh. Oh, yeah, over here. Let's
Okay.
attack this guy.
All right, so you're now flanking him, so you've got a bonus to hit of +10. He's got an armor class of 25, so
Oh my
that's crit.
god.
I should get
three
what
crits
the
in a
fuck is
row.
going on?
I should get sick more often, man. What the fuck?
Oh, you knock him down, you sweep his legs.
Nice.
He's flat
Oh,
footed,
yeah.
you fucking hell. Go on then, roll for your damage.
6, get that shiny, man. Get it.
I'm all over that.
double it because it's a crit. So
Yep.
no, he's
42,
dead
8,
because he's already taken damage from the
84.
rogue.
And since I still have movement speed, that's
No, that's not how charging works.
God damn it! I'm trying to chase the other ones.
I know you are. So you can move. You can move some, but it's not the whole lot. Let's have a look.
Get down that tunnel.
If you kill your first target, you may continue your assault if there is another target in range. Rampaging. There are no partial. Oh, so he will be in range then if you can reach him.
Where is he?
Can you reach him?
Oh, where is he though?
Ah, well, that's the thing. Can you see him?
Not at the
Not
minute. If
yet.
we could a minute ago,
He's moved. Yeah, I moved him. He's not daft. He's fucking legging it.
Oh.
No, I cannot. So I cannot.
Okay, you can't see him. You've lost sight of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
but
too
you can
far.
hear him. You can hear him running down the corridor. All
Yeah.
right, and that guy's dead.
Trick gets weapon.
Collapses to the floor.
I'm going over when it's my turn. Don't worry.
Do it.
Okay, so that's Nue's turn done. They're all dead, and we roll around to the next round of combat.
There is no
And-
one to fight though, is there?
And it's Neb who gets to act first. He is no longer terrorized.
Yeah, but we've got no one to chase.
No, it seems that everyone around you is dead.
Okay. Do we loot and pillage or do we chase people? That is the question.
The book is still on fire, and there is still a fire elemental wall in front of the book.
Okay. I will say, casters, deal with this fire and look at that book, and we shall loot the peoples. That's my suggestion as a leader.
If y'all want to give chase, I'll start loot, or
I was planning on
cast-
chasing, but
I'll
if,
cast insight on one more person. Stay behind loot.
I thought me and Ziggs were gonna chase.
Yeah, because my movement is 6, so I can get to Zix, and that's it. And then that's my movement done. So it's not really worth it for me to chase anyone. Or do we have free movement at the minute because we're not in combat?
No, we're still in combat. Everyone else is still in combat.
I mean, just be careful because we don't know what else is where he's running to.
Ziggs could stealth in.
There might be a barracks full of more of them around the corner.
I'm sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to guard the path that he ran out from. But I can't get there because I can only move to 6. So I might as well, on my way, loot this guy.
So you can move somewhere for 6.
Yeah, I'm going to loot this guy.
Right.
Way.
So the Shadow Knight starts looting. Okay.
And then, well, I've only got 6 movement.
Right, okay,
Rubbish.
so you get to that corpse. He
Loot
has
him.
2 small bottles on him. One's blue and the other one's red.
I put them
What
in
you-
my inventory to be identified later.
Okay. They're like little vials, little small vials. Well, he's got a tiny little dagger, but it doesn't look like much.
Right, and I'm going to move my next 3.
No, that's you. That's you
No,
done.
that's not how it works. That's not how this game works, Simon. You know that I have 6 movement and I use 3.
Okay.
Shut up.
Right, Strider, you're up.
You can move forward, hit someone, and then walk off.
Okay, let's see here.
I know the rules.
Shit. 6,
I'll do what I play.
Please, what I do.
8, 9, 10.
Wow, you've got a lot of movement speed.
Down to there.
He's a rogue, right?
Tap. I'm a fade slider.
Are you not going to sort out that bit, mate?
I can't do anything with that book.
Yeah, can you get rid of that fire and open the book and go, oh, that spell's in there for me.
I can't get rid of the fire.
Oh yeah, you don't have any spells. But the cleric could cleanse the fire and the book. maybe.
Right, what are you doing, Strider?
Trying to move my character.
Press the space bar.
Oh. 8. 9, 10. Let's see if I can look, see what's going on down.
Do you see him?
Are you going to slide?
I was thinking about it, but I don't.
Can you
I
ping
just
him?
wanted
That one. Zix can probably catch that one, maybe.
And my movement's limited at the minute, remember?
Oh yeah, still have some.
I can slide down to him, but then I can't do anything. So no, I don't slide down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to get a look to see if anything was down there. But I will slide back. Here, make sure.
Okay.
Made slide. 10. Two. 16. Cast. Plus 20. I have crit fail. Success. So yeah, I'll slide back.
Okay.
See
So,
if he has anything on him. If not, then that's my turn.
yes. So he has, again, a small blue potion, small red potion. Six.
What's this shiny sword like at my feet?
It's not a sword, it's a dagger.
Dagger.
It looks shinier than yours. Are you a caster of any sort? Do you know about magical things? Have you got anything to identify magical
It's
things
shiny.
with? No.
Only
So
my roguelike
it's
style.
it's a shiny looking dagger.
Okay, that's going straight into my pocket, or straight in my basket. You can see the enemy down this way, did you say?
Yeah, as I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about. From my position, he was about 10 foot away, best I could guess.
Okay,
About
so
20 foot down the tunnel.
We'll move 3 to there. There. Right, that's my 3. Is that token there? Is that the guy?
Seems to be.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6.
No,
Okay.
you've already used your charge.
Oh, you only get 1, do you?
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
that's it. You only get one per scene.
No worries. Zix has found them! This way!
Okay.
That'll be me.
So the goblin shouts back up the tunnel
would've-
that he's seen him.
You could have sneaked in, man.
It's all lit down here, so it's pretty good signal anyway.
Plus,
Okay, it's his
what's
go.
Sneaking gonna do? He just watched us murder. You guys murder like 10 people.
I was just guessing if he's just running away.
Okay. He seems to have disappeared out of sight. It is Ivana's go.
Okay. She's gonna go look at the book.
Does it look like the cave goes both ways?
What do you mean?
Like from the right hand side where Ivana was, could he come down the right hand side? Does it look like that's a path too?
Yeah, over this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sort of look like an opening of some sort.
Looks like there's 3 paths. Ivana's gonna attempt to get inside the book and close the book.
Okay, as you approach the book, you can feel the heat radiating off it, and you can taste the filth of the demonic presence that's coming off the book in your mouth before you even get close to it. And you weren't even aware that you had this ability to detect demonic presences. Perhaps your lord, the Night Lord, is gifting you with abilities that you were previously unaware of. Anyway, so do you want to close the book?
Yes.
Okay.
Attempt.
You close the book, and there's a howl as you close it. The tendrils disappear back inside it, and the clasp on the front of the book snaps shut.
Can I we must take this book and destroy it at a sanctum. It cannot be left in evil hands.
So now that you've closed it, there's no demonic taint coming off it. It's fading away. It's like you feel the presence of demons around you,
It's always
basically.
that about demonic taints.
Dirty, dirty taints.
Dirty, dirty taint.
See a
There's-
doctor about that.
You can definitely sense some kind of demonic taint coming off that little goblin friend of yours, though. Anyway, so you've closed the book, and is there anything else you wanted to do?
That was an attack action, right? I can't heal myself.
Yeah, but you, I don't know if you used all your movement.
Yeah, I used all my movement. It's my turn.
Okay.
Are we taking the book?
I'm taking the
Do-
book.
You've taken the book. Okay. All right, Nue's turn. The fastest character in the group.
In the west.
12 movement speed.
That's it for me. Sorry.
That's as far as you can go, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sticking to the wall, and then like when they're sneaking in, looking at the corners.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear him. He's around the corner. He's running.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we're back to Neb. All right, we're going to take a quick break for cups of tea. 5 minutes, everybody.
All right.
Does anyone have Nitro version of Discord?
Okay, well, it's Neb's go. When everybody's back. In fact, you can take your go now if you want, Lex. Okay, yeah, so you're advancing down the corridor. You can see your goblin friend just ahead of you, and then the monk further down the corridor. Yeah, barrels of stuff you can see, yeah. Striders go. I think he's making coffee, isn't he?
I'm back.
Okay, so it's your go, Strider.
Oh.
It seems like the others are advancing down the corridor.
I guess I'm to here. Cast insight on him. Cast. Oh, success.
So Neb's next cast is free, yeah?
It still is
Yep.
already. Not me.
It is already.
Yep. I still got one. Your next cast is free.
Can't
Alright,
cast it
well-
on himself.
Well, then I'll just take that Fade Blow I did, and I'll use Fade Bloom on you. 2d10. And 11 more Fade for you.
Oh, nice. How much?
So he's gifted you with 11 more fade.
Beautiful. 11. I'm glad that your name's character sheet.
Mhm.
Such a cool name.
That's
Very descriptive.
Strider in my list because I changed it and then pressed F. Oh. Ah, weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's the cast from the character
Oh,
sheet that does it. Who knows? It's hilarious though.
Okay, it's the goblin's turn.
Thanks for the fade, man.
I shall move down there with you stealthily at this point.
Okay.
Would you like a stealth roll or anything?
Well, so you're down to 6 movement again now, yeah?
Yeah, that's as far as I can get.
And if you want to try and be sneaky, yeah, you always need to make your roll.
Lovely. Nice, that's under, so that's good.
Okay,
Sneaky boy.
so you're being pretty sneaky. All right, and then we're down to the actual dude himself. Okay. So you can hear him. He's clearly casting some kind of spell, Nue. You can hear the words, but you don't understand them. And then let's see if he's successful. Anal Nathrak Uthbas Besu Dohye Dienvei
Oh, that was better than my one.
is successful, and the wall that you are standing next to and hugging shatters and splinters outward, going through your body as it does so.
What?
You
That's
need
exactly
to
what I
make
need.
a resistance roll to see if you can block any of the
Healer!
damage.
Is
Yeah,
it
overclock.
does it have to be higher or lower than my
Lower, and you got -10 to this roll because it's quite a powerful spell.
fail?
Okay, so you take the full extent of the damage.
Fail. Is that all of us, yeah?
No, it's just
Oh.
whoever's at the wall. So,
Oh,
oh no, you're at the
46
wall
damage.
now as well, aren't you?
It
So
says
yeah.
Cypher as well. Does that count?
So no. So yeah, the two of you, that entire section of wall disintegrates as it's blown outwards into the
So,
corridor.
46 damage.
46
Whoa.
damage each. And well, unless you make your resistance rolls.
Nope, I failed.
I did
Nope.
not know. So I'm
Okay.
on -2 hit points.
So
Oh.
the goblin is blown across the corridor,
Goblin is blown.
slams into the opposite side, and falls to the floor. Looks like he's dead.
God damn.
Blood coming out of all sorts of places.
Yeah.
Nue, you sort of managed to duck down a bit in the last second, but you still take a ton of damage there.
Yep.
Think your arm might be broken.
Your head might be broken.
Okay. Next is the cleric. You hear screams from down the corridor.
Just a thought. If that wall's exploded,
My
should we not
movement is
have line of
only
sight to it?
6.
You haven't got line of sight to anything,
Well,
Mr.
No,
Goblin.
no, but I mean the rest of the team.
Wait, if he blew up the wall, should we see what's over here now?
That's exactly
that's a
what
good
Stu
point.
just said.
Yeah. Look,
It's a fast
Thank
show
you
again.
for that.
let me think.
Glad to be here, guys.
So it
My
is
mic is
now Ivana's turn. What is
Yay.
Ivana doing?
I'm
Yep.
heading towards the loud explosion or whatever that was, and
Yeah, it's like a gravel pit being picked up and then thrown.
yeah.
I love that song.
So the most I can move is 6, right? I can't. There's no combat, so I can't.
You can't
dash
charge,
to
no.
anything. So this is the. I can move one more. This is the furthest I can run. We must get our teammates to safety so I can heal them. How let me check my range on my.
I'm loving the voice.
Range is 3 feet. It's still too far for me to cast Holy Gift on Zix, so that ends my turn.
Okay, yeah, Zix looks like he's in a lot of trouble. Nue, you're up.
I was so angry and
what's-
ran towards him.
What's left of you?
Yep. Gonna fucking kill you!
Whoa.
This for the goblin!
Don't kill yourself.
Oh my god!
Oh
Crit
no.
master today.
Oh, that's a good thing. Yes.
Triple damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I muster up all the strength that I have.
He's only got 4 hit
Nue's on
points.
steroids.
Nue's on his last legs.
He just kicked him in the head.
135
Dang.
points of damage. Damn.
Finish him.
So yeah, you flying kick him in the head, doing triple damage and killing him outright. The fire in the other room goes out as his life is extinguished. So there is no longer a wall of fire there, and the cavern is peaceful, and combat ends. You might want to rush and help your
Yeah,
goblin.
run in and help out the goblin.
Yes, please.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Holy Gift. Hopefully bring him back. And I don't think I have a free casting anymore.
So roll your fade pool cost.
Oh, I gotta do it 6 times.
So that's so
3 times.
for each spell it's going to be different. So the spell cost for Holy Gift is 5d10.
Okay. So let me do 4 more. So that's
30.
30.
Okay, so you can easily cover that because you've refilled your entire fade pool.
Alright.
And then roll for casting to see if you actually cast the spell, and you need to get under 75. Which you do, so you cast the spell without incident, and then you heal him for 4d10.
Yeah, boy.
Yes,
Oh, it looks like there's books in that room anyway, by the way. Tasty books.
Come on.
Okay, so Zix is healed for 24.
Yeah, boy.
So with my hit points, do I go down to 0 or do I go down to the -2 that would have been on?
So you were at -2, so you just add your 24
There
onto
would-
that.
Cool. Right. I wasn't sure if you could go into negative hit points, that was all.
You can.
Lovely.
Rise, Zix, by the guidance of the Moon Lord. Are you okay?
Zix, see the light.
Zix
Being
seen
a
his
little-
asshole. Coming out
Being
of
a
his
little
ass.
curious panda.
Follow
I am,
my
I'm
voice.
I'm fade sliding around, looting everything.
Is this a bed?
Just give me a second now. I'm just changing something on Ivana's sheet.
Also, Yavanna, when she was casting that, she was giving him like a holy hug to heal him. As you see,
Aw.
like these
I like
glowing
that,
aura around Zix and Ivana.
I like that secret level where she gets stabbed and she pulls it out and holds her hand there and it lights up and seals it. Have you seen the secret level Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. It's really good.
Cleric gets stabbed with a knife and she yanks it out and holds her hand over it. You see a light flash behind her hand and then she pulls it away and it's
AFK real
sealed
quick.
the wound and armor.
Okay, so Ivana, you have been calling out to the Night Lord, who is your god, throughout the scene,
Yes,
and you
AFK.
Okay, hold on.
find that
No, that's
as,
good. Go ahead.
as it settles, the combat is over. You find that you can see, even though it's dark. If you look on your character sheet, you now have dark vision, a gift from your lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay, what's your question, Nue?
So I'm gonna loot this guy first.
Yes, you
I
can.
love Zix.
You can loot the guy first. Yeah.
And then, is this a bed?
Yes. So this seems to be a um, a bed here, a desk over here with books on,
Boxes.
and then there's sort of little magical lights around it. This seems to be a sort of caster area.
Okay. As soon as I loot him, I'm gonna go sleep.
Right. So hang on. So he's got a very shiny ring that looks really funky. He's also wearing a really fancy looking robe.
Oh, someone has arrived.
He heard some magical items. Went fade sliding
Well,
towards me.
he's been around and looted all of these guys, right? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16 potions. So 8 blue, 8 red that you have looted off the robe wearers. And then Zix has picked up his dagger off the armored guy.
I was gonna say, as an enchanter, I may be able to identify that for you.
Please do.
The cleric has picked up the book. And this guy who's on the floor here, the monk has found a ring and his robe appears to be very funky. There is a chest underneath the desk.
Would I be able to use Trap Maker to discern if the chest is trapped?
Yep, that's what Trap Maker's for.
Cool. I shall attempt that then. If you let me know that there's a chest there, as I hobble over, bleeding through my anus.
I've
Lord
forgotten-
Six is here.
Yep, so there's some kind of personal, iron-bound, high-quality wooden chest underneath this desk. Unlike any type you've seen before.
Zix has not seen this
It
compartment
has a trap
before.
on it, yeah. You don't want
Zix
to
is
you
trapped.
don't want to be touching that and trying to open it without some kind of trap removal first.
Admiral
Seems to
Akbar's been
be
here.
like a sort of poison dart type scenario. But you've identified it, so you've removed it.
Okay, so I have removed the trap as well, is that right?
Now, the other thing is, because you're a rogue, you're familiar with this stuff, but you don't really know how to deal with it. There are patterns and symbols on the front that seem to be runes or some kind of shit like that.
Would I be able to keep the poison dart that I've just disabled?
No, you triggered it and it fired up into the ceiling.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like a little needle.
Yeah. I was hoping to get some poison. Zix can see some strange runes, maybe magic. Zix is going to go over here. The magic hurts.
We'll see if my spellcraft
Runes, you say?
or linguistics or anything can help with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at it too.
Okay, so if you've got spellcraft, you can have a look at the runes and see what's going on here. Again, this is necromancy. This is a magical trap placed on the chest itself, so that if you tried to open the chest, some kind of magic spell would go off. In this case, it seems to be like a sort of a
Oh.
fear or terror type spell.
I'm also gonna cast to heal myself.
Okay. So we're out of combat. So if you want to do any casts, just follow the casting procedure. So pay your cost of your fade, make your casting roll, and then if you're successful, roll to see how much you heal
Okay.
for.
Do you want me to roll to myself or in public?
No, just do it in public, mate.
Okay.
Because then we know if you if you fail, we have
Wait,
to roll
but-
on the
wait.
failure tables.
Ah, I keep forgetting to roll. I need to make a macro for this. There you go.
Right, it's Neb's go. Neb has a question.
Why can't I see anything in this room? I mean, there's barrels. What's in them?
Yeah,
I see.
so this is a interior of a cave, and there seems to be barrels in here which are full of, you guess, some form of alcohol by smelling it.
Okay. I fill a little bottle with some to test later.
Okay, so you've got a carafe full of some kind of liquid.
Bottle of liquid.
Down here, there
Okay.
seems to be like stalactites and things that are shiny.
Shiny
That
stalactite.
box.
Yeah,
Is it a
shiny
stalagmite?
looking.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that box?
And then there's so there seems to be, this is like a table and it's got a knife on it, and there's a bit of blood on there, and then there's meat hanging up here, and someone's been cutting up the meat here on the table.
What's that?
There's some kind of lamp, like an oil lamp, like the ones you saw in the other room. It's not lit though.
So these oil lamps are unlike anything we've seen before, is that correct?
Yeah, it's a totally different design to anything you've seen before.
Is it like portable? Like I could put it in my backpack?
Oh yeah,
and-
it's like a genie lamp.
Okay, sweet. I'll take it.
We should take a few of them if they're
Yep,
rare,
yep.
be worth money.
Have we got an alchemist in the group? Anyone?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. This crystal. Can I roll alchemy at half? Whatever it is, whatever you do.
No,
in your little
so
skill?
it's got nothing to do with alchemy. You'd have to have the mining skill to identify that.
Okay, so I can roll at half. Is that right?
Shiny. Yeah, roll at half. Yeah.
So
Is it
I
the
have to
same
get
one
under
here?
50% to know what's going on.
Hey,
Yeah, I do.
It's just some kind of shiny rock. It's some kind of gemstone or something.
Would
Any
I
magical
know
properties?
as an enchanter what the stone is since I use them?
Come over here.
You've
Cypher
never seen its
Dejanay.
like before. Again, like most of the things in this cave, it seems to be totally new to you.
I joined anyway on the bed. I'm meditative techniques so I can get my fade back.
Okay, make your roll.
Nope.
No, too much going on. Too much craziness going on.
What did those books
Also,
say?
you can feel magic in the air, and it's like it's buzzing all of your senses.
What were all of those books on that table you were on about?
Yeah, there's a bunch of books there.
Let's go. Anyone read?
Yeah, I'll look at it since I can't meditate.
Okay.
I have a question too. Can when I get some mana, can my lesser fade spirit trigger the magical trap?
Yes, you could. You could definitely sacrifice a spirit to do that.
We got no way of disarming the trap.
Well, so you've identified the trap with spellcraft. You have a rogue with you, so now all you need to do is explain to the rogue, this is what it will do. It's going to cause fear. So the rogue will be able to bypass it now because the two
Oh.
of you can work together to accomplish that.
Okay.
So yeah, so the chest is open essentially. You made your roll.
Cool.
So Zix, yeah, you can have a look in there. I mean, you still got to pick the lock, but I'm assuming that's going to be so easy for you, being a
would that come
skilled
under?
rogue.
Pick locks.
Pick locks, 78%. Don't forget you've got luck, which
Cool.
you should have used, but never mind.
Oh, it has to do it beforehand. Yeah, that lock's fucked. It can't be worked.
Yep.
Never
So
mind,
you
good night.
snap your pick locks off inside. Okay, cleric, we haven't heard from you.
I'm gonna ask the group: are we going to stay here and rest? Because I need to meditate.
My character's already sleeping.
I mean, none of you know it's safe. Let's be fair.
It
I would
might not
suggest
be
we have a
safe if we
watch.
venture
Oh.
further. So it's
Yeah.
we know that it's
This
safe
is
No,
probably
no.
for
the
now.
safest
You're
place
not.
we
You're not
know.
hearing me. That was half of it. So we don't know if it's safe to rest. So we need 2 people on watch at all times because it is very dangerous, and there are multiple access angles into this room. 3 points of entry. So we need a rotation.
What's that? Is that a pool of slime or something in the corner?
It seems to be a pissoir.
Pissoir.
So where people piss? Okay.
Yeah.
And a water one over on the other side?
So it's actually, if I move Ivan around here, so this is the toilet area. It seems to be.
And the water on the other side?
Where are you looking?
Down
over
there.
there. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's some kind of deep well, like a natural source of water. So they've got, food here, water here, somewhere to go to the toilet, somewhere to have a little sleep for one person, a desk, cages. So you reckon, there was enough supplies here to feed the caster people and the prisoners for possibly up to a week. And then, somebody was preparing a ritual here.
Can we scout the area to see if there's any viable exit other than the portal?
Okay, so yes, you can do that. So I'll just do this now that you've Cleared everything.
Alright, Yvonne's gonna meditate while you guys scout the area.
You should now be able to see the map, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all open.
Yeah.
So here seems to be a tunnel out. This seems to be some kind of exit down here to the south. There's your pissoir. There's your natural well. Here's a sort of kitchen area. Not really a kitchen, but as best as you can get. There seems to be drinks and things over here. Maybe something to drug the sacrifices, you think? Like a strong alcohol? There's like a really small, narrow tunnel here, but you wouldn't be able to fit through it unless you were a little gnome or something. The goblin can probably get through it. And then here is another little entranceway into the main chamber.
Is the fade light still going there?
The fade lights are very dim now. The magic seems to be dissipating.
Am I able to attempt the chest again, or is you only get one attempt?
You've snapped your thing off in the lock.
Okay, so I can't attempt any other locks then either.
So no, so you need a different way of opening this chest now.
Is it like a padlock on it, or is it a?
So it's a solid keyhole bound in iron inside the face of the chest.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I can try to identify those magical items.
Yeah, have a look at this knife. I'll give you to identify.
Okay, so make an enchanting roll to see if you can identify the blade that you're presented with.
Success.
Do you want to tell him what you discover,
Oh yes, yeah.
or do you want to keep it secret?
No, I assume if it's for him, he needs to know exactly what's going on. There's your dagger.
Mm. Oh shit! How do I add that to my character sheet and stuff then?
The box.
So
of
change your
coolness.
crit chance from 5% to 10%.
Woo!
Now I need to recalculate things as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then your fatal strike's obviously going to go up 5% as well, so that's going to be 48.
We don't mind that. Yeah.
And then your hit points are going to go up by 10 if you're wielding that. I take it you do want to wield it.
Yeah, should probably do that, shouldn't I? You know.
So you've got 81 hit points now instead of the normal 71. And then in your one-handed box, obviously change one of your wakizashis out. So it's going to be 7d10 plus 12 damage.
Cool.
And if you look at the bottom of your character sheet under special items,
Yeah.
you've got Black Kunjar.
I need to refresh that. We'll try refreshing that. Oh, that does not do what I wanted to do. That's fine. We'll go back into it. There we go.
So there you go. You got your first magical dagger.
That's cool. Are you able to update my hit points for me as well, please?
I've done it.
Oh, okay.
You got
Let me refresh
81
the
now.
whole. Let me refresh the whole website if that sorts it for me.
So all you need to do is change out your one-handed wakizashi to dagger.
Yeah, done that. Lovely.
Okay, so that's the dagger. There's also a robe and a ring that Nue found. Do you want to make rolls for them?
All right. The ring. Success. And robe.
Nice ring.
Speak with animal.
And come robe. Crit. Bam!
Oh, crit
Whoa.
on the robe. Nice.
I would suggest Fatal, Fade Slider can control, but we are in desperate need of heals all the bloody time. The ring should go to Cleric, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest him taking that.
Well, does it cost you fate pool to cast that free casting thing to people?
Yeah, but it's 1d10. Your fade pool cost a lot more
Yeah.
to
Okay.
cast, and the casting of yours is crucial to healing. Now the robe, on the other hand, I have a shitty defense.
Zix's robe.
I think
Yes, that dies a lot.
I think
One
the
that
monk
dies.
might have something to say about that.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
resistances and regeneration. Yeah,
So with the resistance, is that against spells? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
So it could be
Yeah,
really good for our tank.
that's definitely for.
Could you wear that? Could you
Yeah.
wear that over armor or no?
Nope.
You wear that instead of.
It's a caster robe essentially, or a monk robe.
Yep. I'll wear it.
Is that
It's all you.
ring in the companion? Can we drag it into our inventory? Do we have to write it in?
So you just tell me who's getting what, and I'll drag it onto the thing for you.
Okay. So
I'll take the robe. They can have the ring.
So is everybody? So I love the way Nui just go. I'll take the robe. Is
Mine,
everybody
mine.
happy for Nui to
just
have
like
the robe?
Pantheon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'll
makes
take the
the
monk
most
gear.
sense for him. He's
Yeah.
in combat. He's in combat and he doesn't wear plate.
Okay, so because you rolled a critical on the enchanting roll, I'm going to give it 6 charges of regeneration, the most it can possibly have.
Sweet.
I guess other than that, finding a way in that chest, I'm just gonna like sift through these books.
So your resistance goes up to 68, Nue.
Hmm?
Your hit points go up to 94.
Defense
Your
plus-
defense is going to go up by 5.
I thought 15. Is it 15 or 5?
5.
5.
Because
so
your current
27.
robe is plus 9 and this one's plus 14.
Okay, so 27 defense.
And then yeah, so you've got 6 charges of regen when you desperately need them. Okay, who's getting the funky ring?
Carl?
Yavanna?
Yavanna's getting the ring, okay.
Lex, did you write that crazy crystal down on your sheet?
What about the crystal?
Did you write it down on your sheet, keeping it?
I didn't do anything. I just looked at it.
I thought you mined it.
No, don't think anyone's got mining. So, Ivana's fade pool goes up to 80. And your casting goes up to 80. and you get 1 charge of Speak with Animal every day. Cool.
It doesn't look like my character sheet's updated with the stuff you've put on it, by the way, Si.
Has on mine, so that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It will do the next time you log in.
Ah, cool, that's right then. Have we looted all of the people at the top now?
Yeah.
And
So you
what
got 8.
potions
I
can
think
we
it was
get
18
to-
potions.
Yeah. Can we? How do we identify those? Is that another magic-y thing to identify that, or is that something different?
You haven't got an alchemist. You're shit out of luck.
So it's alchemy. Cool. Is there anything in the books to tell us what it might be?
Well, I mean, you could always have a little taste and see.
That's what I said. I
okay.
said if we can't
will-
unlock the chest, I was rummaging through books.
Okay, so you're looking at the books. You need to make a linguist roll. This is an entirely different language. Nope. Anyone with Lore Master can make a roll.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Tasty roll.
What do you
Oh,
expect after a crit?
So Yavanna comes in with
oh
the
wait,
save.
Ivana's asleep. Never mind. She's meditating.
Oh, is she?
That's fine. This is downtime
Okay.
stuff. All right. So you vaguely remember in your readings a poem about a place called the Koshka Empire. In the heart of sands where whispers sigh, stands Suf Anan beneath the blazing sky. The Koshka Empire, fierce and proud, with hearts unbowed, their voices loud. Desert winds carry tales of might, of tribes that tremble and hearts that fright. With every raid their power grows, in deserts embrace their strength bestowed. Xenophobic eyes watch the land, guarding fiercely hand in hand. The empire thrives on others' woes. In endless dunes their legends flow.
Would you be able to send that to me, please, Si? If you've got it written down somewhere.
Yeah,
I believe
I'll
someone's
paste
got
it in the
photographic
thing.
memory.
Oh, I meant as opposed to a picture that he's reading it off of or something.
Have I ever heard of that Koshka?
Yes. So this is on the other side of the world to Karstein's domain, in a great desert near to the old Astroglass elves who were destroyed through their own hubris. And this empire, from the little that you know of it, and you failed your Lawmaster role, but Ivana knows a little bit, which is why she's remembered this poem. These are a cruel and horrible people who enslave others. They're complete xenophobes. Only humans live there, and they're like these desert raiders who
Oh, they're
their,
Space Marines.
their entire empire is built on slavery.
We did the world a favour.
Okay, so there's the poem. I've posted it in the channel for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've still got this chest, which sadly the rogue was unable to open and has snapped his lockpicks off inside. And it's heavily iron bound and seems to be
Did you answer about the
unable
books?
to be lockpicked now.
Did you answer about the books? There's loads of books. What are they about? Are they just history? Yeah, but Ivana didn't. What? It's an outrage. Can I use perception or sign language? Yeah. Right. What are the books?
So Strider, you failed your linguistics roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
And Ivana as well.
Let me roll mine. I did it in self roll because I was testing my macro. I guess I failed.
So these are all written in Koshkan by the looks of it, which is the language of this empire. So
He's
sadly,
most
you
taken them.
don't glean very much from the books. Is there anything you want to do with the chest?
So these iron-bound straps, can I use any of my other thieves' tools, or maybe the dagger, to unscrew the bolts that are holding the iron to the wood?
Junior.
Maybe
hacksaw.
knock out the pins on the hinges or something, or anything that I could possibly do to get in there.
Make a roll at -20.
What role is it I need to be doing? What is it? The skill.
Perception. Luck.
sorry.
It's essentially lockpicking. You're trying to find a
Okay.
different way in.
Have you got any luck
Sure.
left? Because we're at the end of the
Uh,
round. Just saying.
when do you get luck back?
Next session.
The next session.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I have all of my luck. I've never used it. Where do I find my luck? What page is that on?
Main
Fir-
page.
first-
Luck, I
page.
see. 6. So is that
5% per.
30%.
okay?
So,
I will
so you've
use.
got -20, so this is going to
So
give you
plus
+10.
Cool. We'll do that. Oh.
It's a good
Yeah,
roll.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people are meditating at the moment, trying to get their fade pull back and recover, and that's going to take at least 4 hours. So you spend the next 4 hours trying to get into this fucking box, but eventually, just as Nue is starting to wake up, you finally crack the bloody sides of the panels off and you get inside, and there's something shiny in there. It looks like, to you, it looks like a stick with a glowing
Shine.
thing on top of it.
I won.
I'll disregard that roll.
It's not. It's go up. And this shiny thing is glowing. Did you say?
Yeah. So it's a stick, like a wrapped up stick. Looks like someone spent a lot of time wrapping it up, and then they've plunked something shiny on top of it.
I will. Is that anything that's in there?
That's all, but it's in like velvet.
Oh. Just a thought. You know how we, after this whole thing of me spending the last half a day getting into this chest, the wizard guy didn't have a sodding key on him, did he? Because when you said about looting him, you didn't mention it.
Yeah, so you go to the wizard and you look through his robes, and sure enough, there's the key.
Vix thought you said you looked through this one. There's a bloody key.
So remember, the monk looted his corpse. What
Yeah.
is the monk going to be interested in? The fucking
be anything.
robe.
Yeah, yeah, he did find other bits like potions and things, but fair enough. What
Yeah.
else I found on this guy then?
So you can't trust the monk as far as when he's looting.
God damn it! What else is on him?
Nothing really. He does have
Well, he is
something.
naked now, I suppose. Yeah.
He
'cause
does
he's
have
robe.
something that you've never seen before. It's like it's a glass that when you hold it up to your eye, things get bigger.
Ah. He must have used this to look at his downstairs parts. They're very small. And yeah, I will show them the stick that I found. Zix has found a stick and a make things bigger glass.
So Zix, by the way, Ivana, is still tainted. You can feel the demonic presence in him.
Tainted 6. Whoa, whoa.
Maybe I should have licked that guy's lips. Passed the demon over. Lord Zix, actually.
And
Hey, the cleric literally healed me and went, "Thank you, Lord." And Zix was like, "Yeah, no problem." He thinks he's calling him Lord now. Oh, it's a good time to be alive.
does anyone want to have a look at the stick with the shiny thing at the top? Someone who
Yes.
actually knows what they're doing.
I'm right next to it. What
Have
does it
you
look
got, have you
like?
got enchanting?
No, but does it look good and shiny?
I have
think can
enchanting.
take it.
So unless you've got the relevant skill, it looks like a shiny stick to you.
I like shiny sticks. Shiny stick.
This sticks.
Sorry, Zixi.
Success.
It's okay.
It is indeed a wand.
Repel mortis.
Ooh. This.
It's a resurrection wand.
It has
yeah.
2 charges.
Ooh.
Sav, you take because you're the other caster. So in case I go down, you can resurrect.
Also gives you an extra 10 fade pool.
Summon corpse as well, I believe. He's a summoner now.
Doesn't summon corpse, no.
Haha.
Now we could get around this
Wrong
and really
game.
fuck with the mechanics here, 'cause it says the owner with 10 fade pools. So you could be the owner but give it to someone else to borrow.
No,
Yes, I agree. I'm with you on that.
does not work like that.
Zixi's still got. Help Zix, please, Yavanna. He's got fallen man on his little
Yeah,
token.
Zix is not great. Zix is in pain.
Zix is
Zix
sad.
could do with a sleepy, please.
Yeah, your entire body is crying out for sleep.
Yavanna!
Yes, you have called.
Heal him.
Is my fate
Heal our
pool? Is
comrade.
my fate pool replenish?
Yes.
Has it been 4 hours?
So yeah, so if
Sure.
you made your meditation roll, then you've got all of your fade pool back. Who's having this wand?
Cypher, you're not listening.
Has that been decided now?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, I
Okay.
did-
Decided.
So Strider's having the wand. Right.
Yavanna said, you are the other caster, you should get the wand. Because then we've got the healer, and then we've got the corpse reviver, and they're separate people. So if one, there's more chances to not all be dead.
Okay.
Simon, I'm not sure if I would need a particular role for this, or if it would just be common knowledge. How common are goblins and creatures of my stature in this region?
Not common at all. As in, they've all been completely wiped out because this is a human-only place.
Yeah, we're all a bit.
I just feel that we should possibly take some of these robes and put them on us if we're leaving the cave, so we're not instantly attacked on sight. I could possibly pass as a child or something if I robe up.
I mean, what am I going to pass as? Your dog?
Sure, I mean, just put a robe over your face. There was a guy with the face coverings.
What?
If, as you pointed out earlier, that the monk wouldn't necessarily look with the same things I would, can Zix go and have a look at all the different bodies and see if there's anything that he may find useful on them?
Well, so luckily for you, Strider, who does know what he's doing, has been around the bodies of the other casters.
Yeah.
So he was doing the main room. That's why he got all the potions.
I have
That's
asked a lot of times about these books, but what is in them?
No one knows. They can't
Yavanna
understand it.
knows. Yavanna can read.
The
you
only
said.
book that you haven't looked at is the one that had all the fiery stuff on that has been closed.
Yeah.
No one's looked at that one yet.
Yavanna,
So-
can you read or not?
Strider or Yavanna?
Yavanna, does
Yeah,
Yavanna
I can
sense
read.
any
You
demonic?
rolled earlier and you rolled successfully, and our leader did not tell us anything about the book still.
Isaac, you heal for 17.
Thank you, mate. I think you roll successfully, unsuccessfully for the language, but successfully for the lore, which is where we got the poem from. I could be wrong.
Ah.
Yeah, so
maybe.
you failed all of your rolls on all of the books on that table. However, you have not looked at the fiery book yet. All you've done is pick it up.
And
I
close
was
it.
I was asking if Yavanna senses demonic coming from the book still, or is it gone?
No, it seems to have gone. And there's a residual kind of, but there's no demonic taint there. Not like the strongest demonic taint in this room is the goblin.
Heal my demonic pain.
Yeah. So Yvonne, did you heal his demonic taint, or did you just heal him? Because I think he's got like a cleansing.
I just healed him. I can do a cleansing
cleanse, I believe.
touch again. Okay, that takes me to 30 fate points out of 80.
I'm taking all the books with us wherever we go until someone can bloody read them.
Yep, and I think we should also get the robes and stuff like that.
You would need a really big sack to carry all
I
of
don't
those.
care. Are
books.
they full of spells or something, or they're just the recipes?
I
for
failed my
chips?
casting.
You failed your casting roll. Oh dear. A tiny little wisp appears and comes to your aid for the entire scene.
And the wisp read it.
So
The
the,
books.
the wisp of no, these are very, very small creatures with not a lot of intellect. I mean, they can sort of, you can say, "Wake me up if something comes close to the camp," or that kind of thing.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, I'll try to do another cleansing. It's gonna cost me 17. Casting again. Oh, come on. I need a break. I'm going back to meditation.
Okay, we're wrapping up. I want to know: is anyone going to look at the demonic file?
No. No.
Yeah.
Wait till
I
morning
will.
and read stuff when you've got better reading roll. Don't do it.
I'll read it.
Okay, make an enchanting roll. It's a spell book. Okay, this is a powerful spell book. You're not sure what type of spell book it is. Now make your linguistics roll. Okay, you can understand some of the writing inside. These are spells, and let me just find it.
So
Green page sounds cool.
Ooh, there's some good spells in here.
Ooh, arcane mask. That could solve your goblin problem here. They're all good.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up there. I'm going to give everybody 2 experience points instead of the usual 1. And I'm going to give the monk the opportunity to learn flying kick because of his actions during the combat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give the rogue the opportunity to learn parry because you pulled off a parry maneuver without actually knowing the skill. So if you wanted to spend the XP on that ability, you can.
Can Yavanna have an XP for roleplay?
And we'll give Ivana and Zix 1 extra XP each for their funky voices during play.
Hey, funky voices. Thank you.
Thank you,
Lord
thank
Fox is
you.
grateful.
I-
Six. Can you
I'll
change
take the
your
flying
character name?
kick.
I can.
So have you got enough XP to cover it though?
Are you gonna give me 3 or no? No, never mind. I don't.
So
So,
well, you
Yeah,
just
you've
got
got
you just
3.
got 2. How much have you got
One
already?
last week.
so I got 4 right now.
So you've got 4 to spend.
And it's 3, isn't it?
No,
So
you
if-
need. If I don't have any. If I don't have anybody teaching me, so I have to use 6.
So no, so because you've you've done it in a particular way during this combat, I'm going to let you have it as if you had been with a trainer.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I have 4. I can spend 3 for
So
it.
you're going to
So I just
spend
have 1.
3 on flying kick, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll drag that onto your sheet. So you need 3 attacks for that one,
Yes.
Woo!
plus 40% critical chance.
Jesus.
Pretty cool.
Where does parry come into?
So, okay, so I'll put parry on the screen and you can make a decision.
Thank you, mate. Okay. And that would cost me 3, is that correct?
Yeah, so it normally costs you 6 because you need a trainer for these things usually. But because you've organically done it during combat, this is a one-off. You can pay 3 and you'll get this skill.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. That seems like a good idea.
But I mean, you might want to save your XP for an extra attack or whatever. You know, it's up to you.
Get an extra attack.
You can have up to 4 attacks, yeah, but it's quite expensive, so you have to save
you
up
need,
for it.
You need 10 experience, which is I'm saving for next.
So it's up to you.
You know, I might. So if I want to learn something like poison use, for example, that's going to be 6. Is that right?
So you need a trainer for that, yeah.
Oh, so it'll be a trainer in 3.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Because that's essentially like a crafting skill.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll think about it, and can I let you know before next session?
Yeah.
Cool. Do that.
Okay. So everybody's got their XP written down.
Yeah, where do I find what I can spend XP on?
So in the journals section under game systems, character creation,
Yeah.
and then
XP.
there's the experience list there.
Thanks. I'm sure there's something that costs 3 that I was like, that's really good. Oh, increased combat moves, pretty handy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Since enchanting is like a crafting skill, and just for instance, like I crit on that enchanter, do I gain any insight on any enchanting abilities or
No,
insight into enchanting?
no, because you critted,
The 6.
I gave it the maximum amount of charges it could possibly have.
Okay, cool. That was the rejuvenation.
I can pay 3 XP and you just give me a spell. Sorry, I'm discussing with Ben. Sorry about extra spell slots. I don't know what that means. Yavanna, yeah? 2 spell slots. Yeah. 5. Signature. What?
Are you gonna add that book in?
I can change my spells any day. What the fuck? I'm praying for spells, man. So I'm right. I can pay you 3 XP and you'll give me a spell. I'm doing it. Yes.
Right, so Lexi's spending her XP on an extra spell slot.
Makes perfect sense. Make it a
Who-
cheap one.
Who took the ring?
Scythe.
Carl, I think,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Carl.
Carl.
Yavanna, sorry.
So we had the magic ring, magic dagger, magic robe, magic wand. Who had that?
Strider.
And who has the magic book?
Strider.
The cloak.
The monk has the cloak.
That was a robe, was it not?
The robe, yeah.
That's all good.
Oh wait, is it on my inventory already?
Yeah, it's on your inventory, yeah.
Uh,
Mockless.
I don't see it.
No, it's the same as you have to refresh.
Ooh.
Refresh. Okay.
This is very exciting. I was like, I'm sure there's some things that cost 3 XP. There's loads. There's loads of things that cost 3 XP. You can have your crit chance increase and all sorts. It's great.
Hmm.
It was 18 of each potion, is that correct?
No. 18 total.
So,
So
it's
that's
9 of each.
So it's 9 red, 9 blue.
Cool.
Yeah, Star Simon is not showing up to me, even though I refreshed.
Yeah,
it.
don't worry about it, mate. I've got it all written down, so
Okay,
and I can see it, so that's all
alright,
that
that's cool.
matters.
So, Yavanna, me and you can pray to our gods and we can just change out our spells randomly. So
We're changing our spells.
that's
Oh.
what the boss seems to say.
She didn't understand that she's got spell slots that you can change when you rest.
I
Right.
didn't understand that.
I don't want
So-
to change
but
my
you
spells.
know that already. You're a cleric. You know that you can swap your spells out, don't you?
Did you know, Carl?
Yeah. I just don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want
mean,
to
the
add
two
more
spells that you're
spells, so I
currently-
want to be able to cast more.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
It
So
costs
do you
3
want
to get another one.
do you want to spend your points on getting an extra spell slot?
I'm debating still because either I get a new spell or I wait till I get 10 XP so I cast more than one time, which I think would probably be best.
Who was it that remembered the poem?
Ivana.
Yavanna.
Anyway, did you learn the flying kick thing?
Yes.
You know, I think it might be more beneficial right now for me to add another spell. There's a AoE spell that against the undead. We've been dealing with a lot of undead, right? Minus 20% overwhelm.
I've chosen a group buff for
Right.
buffing our defense.
Yeah, so she's gone for a group armor buff. Did you make a decision, Carl, as to what you want to do?
Yeah. I need you. I'm thinking of doing a sunburst or transept. So the sunburst deals.
Oh, so you're going to do an extra spell slot, yeah?
Yeah, because I think
Okay.
it's better to have something now than wait till I can cast a second.
Yeah.
So I can do a sunburst, which basically deals damage AoE to all undead,
Nice.
6 feet radius, or I can do transept, which basically prevents them from entering that area for the entire scene, and anything that's
Do they
in
have
there.
to be undead?
No, that one doesn't have to be undead. Wait, no, it is undead. Yeah, they're both undead.
Yeah, these are anti-undead spells.
I'm thinking of sunburst.
What about you, Strider? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking at my spells right now.
It also clears magical darkness. That's good.
Nice.
Can you post that book again?
It's on your character sheet. It should be.
I can't see it. With the wand.
The avatar spell of a cleric, is that like a minion?
No, it's 100 extra hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big buff.
So, I'm not sure if it's deliberate or not, but there's an area of the map just here which hasn't been uncovered. It's like a triangular shape. I think Lecky
It's
was
to do
talking
with
about it
wall.
earlier.
Yeah, it's just the wall shaping software. That's all.
Okay.
Can you take the taint off Zix, please?
Take the what off
Take-
6?
Get rid of Zix's taint.
You trying to bleach my taint?
Oh yeah, he's still tainted,
It's been
isn't he?
tainted forever. Tainted Zix.
Are we also going to grab a load of robes before we leave so that we can
We're
disguise
not
ourselves?
leaving. We're going to sleep.
Well, you can worry about all this shit next week. It's fine.
I might forget it next week though. So I'm saying it now. Zix will get
I
some robes.
agree. I agree.
I know, I'm aware we're not leaving the area just yet, but when we do, it'd be good to be disguised as something that's not going to get us immediately set upon and killed.
Yeah, I'll decide what spells I want by next week. I know I'm going to take Drain Fade. Probably Expel. And I need
Oh,
to
you might be able to get
decide.
rid of that taint. If you right click on your little person, there's a person with a shiny shield around them. And then you can choose. I've just chosen Moon and Zeds, so I'm sleeping. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. You just click the same icon and it goes away. I'll put it back on me because
You see it?
All right, I'll go ahead and spend 3 XP and get sunburst.
Nice. Starburst, like the
Okay.
fruited shoes. Remove it, dude, because you've been cleansed, so
I have.
you're all good.
By the way, these are all like great spells. Great job, Game Master.
Why, thank you, sir.
Right, I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then I'm gonna get on Scum.
I think I'm going
What
to
a
spend
scum.
3 XP. I think I'm gonna spend 3 XP and learn Expel, Drain Fade, and Arcane Mask.
Okay.
See you in a bit, guys.
Alright, guys. Have a good night for now.
Are you joining us on Scum Niue?
Not at the moment. I'm just gonna go lie down again.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming.
See you
Have a good
anyway.
night.
See you,
See you
mate.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm adding Expel.
Yeah. Arcane Mask. And whatever the what is it? Fade. The Fade Steel one. Book of Soulburn. It is Drain Fade.
Hey,
3 XP.
No, he was on today though.
Yeah. And oh, can I change my fade pool to 85? Oh, you have to.
Yeah, I need to change it, don't I? Yeah, so your wand gives you +10, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was gonna save for an extra attack too, but I think it's better if I add to my arsenal.
what's your fate pool? The one that you can do for free? Is that like how much does that cost?
1d10.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
And I rolled 1 twice, so it cost me 2 to do it twice. So if you have like a huge spell, like 8d10,
Yeah.
wipe that away.
So the Fade Slider can be played in a couple of different ways. The way that Strider's playing it, Cypher's playing it, is pure utility. So he buffs and bolsters all of the casters in the group.
And now I'm starting to get into like the debuff, like stealing 3d10 fade from casters,
Mm-hmm.
giving it to myself. So I can run my fade pool down and just steal it from somebody else and give it back to myself.
Oh, that's nice. It's like an enchanter.
And it drains the. If I keep targeting that mage, I'm gonna keep stealing it from him. He gonna run his fade pool out. But then, what else did I get? Expel, which would have helped in the first scene. I could have tried to throw that summon back into the fade. And I can throw those ghosts and stuff. I can try to throw them back into the fade. And then the other one I took, Arcane Mask. I can make any one of us look like anything that I want, basically. I could turn the goblin into a human so that if we go, I could change them into one of these guys to make them look like that so you can go in and scout, get information and stuff. So that's why I picked these 3. I can keep you going, I can keep myself going, and then I can camouflage the.
So Abby, what's the difference between Holy Gift and Repel Mortis? Because Holy Gift can bring someone back from downstate, right? Like,
Yeah, so
That-
no one's actually died yet. Downed is just unconscious essentially and dying. Whereas Repel Mortis will bring someone back from the dead.
okay. And for them to die, they have to double their hit points, or
Well, so the way that the death mechanic works is every round that you are past your hit points, you are having to make a roll. So if we look at the combat system journal, any character that falls to 0 or negative hit points is considered downed. They are close to death and cannot move or take any action on their own. Help must arrive quickly to fend off death. There are many spells that can achieve this, blah, blah, blah. Make a resistance roll every round. You can use your luck if you want to, after the first, to avoid dying before someone can get to you. If you fail your roll, you are dead.
Okay. So basically, you have to pass your resistance roll.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool.
I'm gonna head off for a bit, guys. I might be back in a bit.
All right, mate.
All right, man.
I see you, Stu.
I'm gonna grab another coffee and I'm logging scum.
And I take it you cleansed the goblin in the end, did you?
Well, I kept failing, but I ended up meditating, and yeah, I'll continue to cast until I cleanse him.
Oh, okay.
I added some ambient soundtrack while I was recording and streaming on Twitch.
Oh, cool. Yeah, post it in the Discord when I like watching those back. It's good fun.
Yeah, same. Cause sometimes I forget. Like, for me, it's like repetition. The more I do it, the more I remember, like the mechanics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez, Nue was on a crit fest today.
I know, bro. That's crazy.
He was
Like
down
5
to
crits.
he had 4 hit points left at the end.
That's crazy.
Alright, guys. So that was the episode for the Awakenings. I think this is session 3. So just real quick to recap my class, I'm playing Ivana Celine. She's a cleric, and the way casting works is you have to pay the fate pool for your spells. So if I want to do my cleansing touch spell, it's gonna cost me 3d10, and I have it macroed.
Oh, damn. Someone found a carbon hunter?
And then
Oh, nice.
sorry, I had to mute the Discord. So after you pay the fate pool, which gets deducted from your overall fate pool, you would have to do a casting roll. So each caster has a certain amount of casting they must succeed. So I have to get at least 80% or below. And then after that, I will cast the spell, which is the effect. So for this one, they have to do a resistance saving. But for Holy Gift, for example, the spell effect will be 40-10. And that's how much they will get healed. So that's like an example of a caster mechanic. So hopefully I'll get the other spell on the next scene, and then I have a little bit more option of what I can use during our encounters. Well, thank you all for joining. I'll see you on the next one. Check out awakeningsrpg.com. A friend of mine created this tabletop mechanics, pretty cool. I'll see you guys later.